现在是复苏的，但是它的劳动力是短缺的，而供应链仍然相当的吃紧。目前认为供应链的吃紧情况会持续1年，不只是大流行疾病，更因为美国的劳工短缺。劳工短缺什么原因？大家各执一方的说辞，但其中有一个跟美国的码头工人他的工作效率有很大的关系。人们说中国的码头工人是美国码头工人的工作效率的10倍，而中国可以轻易的同意码头上用 robot 用机器人来移动相关的货柜，美国码头工人他会组成工会反对这一件事情。所以整体来讲呢，美国码头第一个完全是阻塞很多轮船，第二个仓库也阻塞，所以这个供应链其实会很长的一段时间才会解决相关的问题，一定要疫情告一个段落。而 Joe Biden 被问到你该怎么办，人们说他不断的提出很多新的法令，结果很多法令都不管用，他最后被说必要的时候他会用到国民警卫队，就已经动用军队来解决这一次供应链相关的问题，而这供应链的问题甚至波及到美国的汽车，它已经严重缺乏零件，而使得美国的修车业产生了问题。那这个相关的供应链也使得全球的化肥价格都飙升，这个是我们所看到的一个情况。基本来说，最严重的问题都是来自于劳工短缺。这个劳工短缺里头，从码头工人短缺、货车司机短缺、屠宰场的屠夫也短缺，什么都缺。
Your supermarket bill is higher than it used to be. The car you want isn't available at the local dealership. And service at your favorite restaurant is molasses slow.
2021年的美国只是单纯经历着一场供应链危机吗？东西岸塞港，货物难抵需求端，高端晶片匮乏，汽车产能受限，百行百业缺工，雇主头痛不已。表面上所有问题看似都与供给不足有关，短期内警报理当解除，实际上却牵扯出深层复杂的劳动力问题，几乎涵盖全美各产业。一场劳动意识大抬头，更懂得争取自身权益的劳工革命正在上演，也继续助长美国高通膨火苗。
It's being called the Great Resignation. A record number of Americans are telling their bosses, "I quit."
According to a new Labor Department report, 4.3 million people quit in August. That's the highest number of people quitting on record, dating back to more than 20 years, and that's up from 4 million who walked away from jobs in June.
There are more jobs available now than ever before in U.S. history.
Many businesses are suffering from a major shortage of workers. With the 10.4 million jobs open, employers are scrambling to find help.
今年4到8月，全美上看2000万人离职，相较去年疫情期间同期，解封后的现在高出了整整60%之多。正是如此一场越演越烈、煞也煞不住的大离职潮，让复苏反弹中的全球最大经济体美国，纵使举国高挂职缺，放眼望去有1000万个工作机会可应征，劳动参与率反倒低落萎靡的怪异现象。不快乐的经济体自有不快乐之处。前诺贝尔经济学奖得主克鲁曼在《纽时》发表评论文章，点出故中道理，认为长达1年半的疫情大流行，让全美劳工终有机会放慢脚步，反思权衡工作与生活该孰轻孰重。就拿广大蓝领阶级来说，后疫情时代脑中浮现的巨大问号是：究竟有无必要坚持从事原本那份劳资关系不平等、福利匮乏的工作呢
？In the wee hours of Thursday morning, 10,000 workers at John Deere hit the picket lines in Iowa, Illinois, and Kansas, on strike for the first time in 35 years at Deere. They're demanding better pay, secure pensions, a fair share of a hugely profitable American company. Workers argue that even as John Deere's profits grew by 61% in recent years and their CEO's salary grew by 160% during the pandemic, their pay has actually been cut. It's day one of this fight, but the women and men here on the picket line, the people who build those iconic green John Deere farm vehicles, they're bracing for a long strike. American workers want more, and they're willing to strike to get it.
业务横跨全美农林地，美国农业机具大厂强怒上演的大罢工，正是全美蓝领反扑的写照之一。上万名员工不满总公司疫情期间创下新高获利，却没有拿出分毫回馈，共同打拼多年的底层你我他，愤而在3大农业州罢工示威，要求加薪6%，否则善不罢休。高层拒绝工费诉求，引爆10数架分厂员工大量出走，离职潮倘若持续下去，全美农产势必供需恶化，价格翻涨。
The company wants to eliminate pensions altogether for new people, and we refuse to sell people down the road like that.
Sounds like it's about sticking together.
Yes, it's about sticking together now and for the people that come after us.
And about better pay.
Yes, absolutely. The company, their profits have just been through the roof.
We need to let them know that they can't continue to take our money and take our money and take our money.
美国麦片大厂家乐士员工也因不满既有工时与退休金条件，与资方谈判1年依然破局后，在10月初发起多州罢工。这一波全美蓝领之怒追根究底，很大原因是新冠疫情爆发后，消费者争相购买实体商品，以弥补服务型商品的无法消费，民生用品需求因此暴增。如上不了餐馆就购买大量食材烹饪，去不了健身房买哑铃在家健身也行。生产线上大批蓝领工人在1整年过度工作之后，向头惊醒睡狮，赫然发现10多年来仅微幅调涨的薪水与通膨加快的脚步早不相匹配。因此，当疫情导致供应链吃紧，劳方重新掌握议薪主导权之后，如果再纳入疫情、生活与家庭考量，选择主动与老板分手的美国劳工，几乎已无蓝白领之分，也不分产业。
24,000 nurses and other healthcare workers in California and Oregon voted to allow a strike after negotiations stalled with private hospital group Kaiser Permanente.
Marie Rataco has been a nurse in Massachusetts for nearly 40 years. She's been on strike for 7 months.
I think the pandemic has awakened the union movement again. And I think that people are realizing what their worth is.
These workers have experienced a lot during the pandemic. Many of them continued working, whether in the food supply chain or in healthcare. Many of them saw their employers bring in record profits while they were putting their health, their lives on the line, often risking the health and lives of their families. And they're really seeing this stark demonstration that their employers don't care that much about them. They don't care about their well-being. They don't care about sharing profits with employees. And they're really reaching their limit.
全美众多产业人士不约而同在解封后站上示威最前线，反抗资方，只为争取更好的工作条件。Striketober 10月罢工月，一举要为疫情翻转就业市场后，美国劳工意识大觉醒的新词汇。对比全美雇主不断抱怨，若不是政府优渥的失业救济金，养出一帮眼高手低的待业族，美国眼下不会进入大缺工时代。但实际状况却是太多劳工已选择跳槽产业，替自己加薪去了。
Jessica Thomas is one of those workers. She spent 9 years in the restaurant business in northern New Jersey before COVID hit. With cases surging and customers avoiding dining out, the bar where she worked temporarily shut its doors in the spring of 2020, leaving her without a job and a paycheck.
But also in that industry, if you're not working, you're not making money. So there are no sick days. There's no vacation time. There's no health insurance.
Uncertain when her job would restart, the mother of 3 found herself at home relying on unemployment benefits.
I didn't hear anything from the owner until I think it was a day before when he was okay, we're reopening. There was no communication, nothing.
In Jessica's new job as a longshorewoman, she helps load and unload cargo ships that bring in electronic, apparel, and consumer goods from around the world. Her new job also gave her a salary boost, double the pay of her previous job at the restaurant, with benefits ranging from paid vacation to health insurance.
Wages, particularly at the low end, are rising at some of the fastest levels we've seen since the early 1980s. Obviously, companies are trying to respond. They're trying to lure people back. But the message that's being sent from a lot of workers is more pay is a good start, but they want more than that.
事实上，包括美国高薪白领阶级，也在疫情期间对工作价值有了全新体认。当他们发现在家工作并非不可行，节省下来的通勤时间能拿来多陪家人，又何必一定要让自己拘泥在必须回到实体办公室打卡上班的日子呢？疫后大离职潮时代来临，对美国甚至欧洲乃至全球的雇主们，无疑是必须重新思考劳资关系的重大